Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back and I'm here bringing out another NBA 2K21 rebuild. And in today's rebuild, we are going to be rebuilding the Charlotte Hornets, as y'all saw by the thumbnail. The Charlotte Hornets have not been a really good NBA team for quite some time. They they suck at signing free agents. They get bad contracts out. They suck at drafting. As you know, when there was a draft where they drafted Frank Kaminsky, who's not even on the team anymore, where the Celtics, I think it was the Celtics offered, it was either the Celtics or, yeah, it was the Celtics. They offered him like three or four first round picks to move up to get Justice Winslow, and they said no. And then they let their best franchise player walk in the past decade. Their best player has been Kemba Walker, and they just let him walk, even though Kemba Walker, I don't think, has been there a decade. But all in all, Kimbo has been the best player, and they let him walk for pretty much nothing. They go out and sign Terry Rozier to a bad contract, like I said. So we are going to be trying to rebuild the Hornets and get them to the playoffs and hopefully win a championship. So if you're new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's hop into the rebuild. So like I said, we are going to be rebuilding the Charlotte Hornets, and they do have bad contracts, like I mentioned. Batum got paid like 27 mil a year. Rozier got paid. Bismack Biyombo got paid after that playoff series he had with the Raptors, and then Cody Zeller got paid. We are going to be trying to tank the first year, and I don't think Batum has a player option, so we could probably just keep Batum and let him walk. But I do want to end up trading. I don't think any of these guys have player options yet, so I just want to get rid of Terry Rozier, and the rest can walk. We are going to be tanking the first year to try to get a higher pick. That's pretty much what we need. And I do want a younger player if I can. Terry Rozier is young, but like a Zach Collins wouldn't be bad. If I can get Zach Collins and like Gary Trent Jr., I would definitely do that deal. So let's go. Yeah, Justice Winslow's here. He makes 13 mil. It's not that bad, but it's kind of a lot of money still. But Zach Collins has to get paid. Yeah. Let's see if we can get Gary Trent Jr. in the deal, because I do like Gary Trent Jr. How much does he make? It's because they wouldn't. Yeah, the salary's too much. We would have to take on someone's deal, and Ariza, and then I'll throw y'all. If we could throw him like Iman Shumpert, would they do it? They have a counter offer. They want Hernan Gomez for Caleb Swanigan in a second. I'll definitely do that. So we do end up picking Gary Trent Jr. and Zach Collins to help this team. So we do got Devonte Graham, Gary Trent Jr., Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, and Cody Zeller, with Bismack Biyombo, Malik Monk, Zach Collins, and Trevor Ariza coming off the bench. I guess they'll play with him. It doesn't really matter because we're trying to get a good pick this year. I might end up sending what's his name to the G League just to see if he can progress any better. Jaden McDaniels. I don't even know if they really end up getting better on this, so we'll see. And we'll end up sending I don't know which Martin this is, Caleb Martin. So that's going to be all the moves we make, and we are going to be simulating the first season. I'll see y'all at the end of the first season. So we are here at the end of the first season, and Luka Doncic did win MVP. He averaged 35 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. Then we have the same rookie of the year, because we can't put rookies in the game yet, so it's going to be him. Dennis Schroeder is your 6 man of the year, and the defensive player goes to Giannis, and then RJ Barrett did get a 6 man, most improved player, and Brad Stevens got coach of the year. And then here's your All NBA first teams, and then here's your All NBA second. I'm pretty sure we did not get anyone because there's no one on the Hornets at all. Like, I'm 100% sure we did not. If we did, congrats to you. And then here's the All Defensive, and then all, yeah, there's no rookies. So we did not make the playoffs. As y'all can see, we had probably the worst record in the NBA. And I'm pretty sure we did. We went 23-59. The Detroit Pistons went 14-68. Wow, that's crazy, man. The Spurs, my Spurs did terrible too, but 14-68. Damn, damn. But let's simulate the playoffs, man. And in this off season, the goal is to try to get some better players, of course, but I don't want to just, we got all this money, go spend it on Giannis and go spend it on Paul George or go spend it on Kawhi. My goal is to try to get players that fit the system, even though I don't even know who will fit in Charlotte, because Charlotte, no one really wants to go to Charlotte because of how bad they are, unless they kind of want to overpay them. But we'll see. As it the Lakers and Celtics finals, and the Lakers do win the finals. I was trying to say before I kind of started right there that it was a repeat of the back then when it was Kobe versus KG and Paul Pierce and all them, the good finals. But let's head to rookie signings. I mean, let's go to the NBA draft actually, because I'm pretty sure we should have a top pick. I should have went to the draft lottery, but let's see what pick we end up having. Let's pause the draft and look at Trade Finder, and we end up having the second pick. Interesting. I do want to see what we can get for it. Like, we can get a Zach LaVine, who I have got already. I don't want to really get him again. We could get this power forward and the fourth pick, Buddy Hield, Vucevic, Jamal Murray. I know I say I hate big contracts, but Jamal Murray, man, he's been balling it. He's been balling in the playoffs. Could get Devin Booker, D'Angelo Russell, John Wall, Zach LaVine. I think I am going to be taking Jamal Murray because I never really trade for Jamal Murray here. He is 24, making almost 32 mil. That is a really big contract, which I do hate, but he has a high overall. Like, Terry Rozier was a 76, making 18 mil. Jamal Murray is going to be the face of this franchise, and we do get our replacement for Kemba Walker, and that's probably going to be the last time I actually do end up trading the picks for a player. I will be starting to draft players. It's just that there's generated rookies, and y'all see the highest player the Spurs got was Tommy Dixon. I guess they got their next Tim Duncan of the franchise man right there. We could have probably got this 80 overall shooting guard, but I'll take Jamal Murray, man. And rookie signings, I don't even want this dude. So let's go to team player options right here, and Miles Bridges I am bringing back, and PJ Washington will be back. Other than that, man, we do need to go out. Dwayne Bacon, nah. Zach Collins will qualify. Kobe, no. And then Gary Trent Jr. and Devonte Graham. No, we don't need to offer Ray. He's not that good. He's a 72. He's not really worth extending. So let's head him on free agency. And like I said, I'm not going to be going after anyone. So here in moratorium, we already got our point guard. We do need a shooting guard that could possibly come in here and help the team, like a Victor Oladipo. I really don't know if he will come. Like a Josh Richardson will probably come. They'll probably overpay him to come, because we do have Gary Trent Jr. that we need to bring back. Oladipo would be cool. DeMar DeRozan, Otto Porter would be someone that would probably go with them. I think I'm gonna try to offer Oladipo. I could see Oladipo getting traded and then end up Hornets overpaying him maybe to come. I know other teams will offer him, but maybe the Hornets will come. But right now, no one's offering him, so I'll end up taking Oladipo to team up with Jamal Murray. That should be a good backcourt. And let's end up. We do got to get Devonte Graham back, of course. I don't want Cody Zeller back unless they take a dramatic discount, which Bismack Biyombo looks like he is. But other than that, Zach Collins went $16 million. Hopefully, no one offers him. And then where's Gary Trent Jr. at? I guess we don't have bread rights on Gary Trent Jr. So I do need to go back and let's see if we can find him, because I have no idea where he's at. Derek White's here. It'd be cool to get Derek White, but Gary Trent wants $19 million. Yeah, that's kind of overpaying. That's definitely overpaying. I really wish that the contracts, you can make them like yourself. Like, I know you can offer them whatever you want, but they'll just decline if you lowball them, and then they wouldn't want to come here. So we kind of got to overpay half of these players, which I really didn't want to do. But we do get all three of them, and hopefully Gary Trent Jr. just gets his player option or whatever. So who else do we have to bring back? Devonte Graham, I believe. Did Devonte Graham leave? Ooh, that's going to suck if Devonte Graham left. And I think he did. Dang. It says he's still there, though. So where's Devonte Graham at? Am I missing something? Like, it said Devonte Graham was there, and he's nowhere to be found. It's just say affordable point guards, but we should be able to. I guess I gotta go through all positions. I hate doing this, man. Not signed players. Available players, all positions, man. Where is Devonte Graham? Devonte Graham. So we do offer Devonte. Hopefully he accepts it. I know Zach Collins probably got signed somewhere. We'll see, man. We do end up bringing Devonte back, and we are just going to sim, and hopefully we get Zach Collins back. If we do, we do. We don't. We're still going to be trying to make trades, of course. This team is nowhere near where I want them to be. And the Hornets, man, if they can do something like this in the offseason, which I doubt, like Jamal Murray went up 3 points, I'm 100% sure the Nuggets would never trade Jamal Murray. But these aren't realistic rebuilds. Like I said, I will be having realistic rebuilds after I do every team's rebuild first. And then we do have Oladipo, who's at 82. Miles Bridges went up. Everybody went up, man, which is very good to see because it is a young team. I wonder if we have any training camps. I know someone in the comment section said do training camps, so we will look and see if we have any training camps to give. But other than that, this team should improve with Jamal Murray. I might look to get a better shooting guard next to him because Oladipo's cool and all. Like, he fits. He would fit next to we have one training camp, and I guess I'll give perimeter shooting to what's Jamal Murray's perimeter shooting actually? Where's his 3? It should be somewhere here. Maybe give him defense, but it doesn't really show here. Let's just do this. It's a lot easier doing this. Jamal Murray's 3 is an 85 and 92, so he doesn't really need the perimeter shooting. So let's go to perimeter defense and just give it to Jamal Murray, which I guess it's alright, man. We are going to the next season, but like I was saying, we might look to pair up a better shooting guard next to Jamal Murray just because I know Victor Oladipo fits next to Jamal Murray because he's a good defender, can shoot and all that, but if we can get someone like a higher overall kind of, and I'll even throw them, I kind of want to throw in Malik Monk and this pick just because of how much money they're making. Like I said, if we can get a better defender shooting guard right next to him, like a Chris Middleton would be nice. Zach LaVine and Wendell Carter Jr. would make this team so much better. Colin Sexton. Dang, we're getting good trade offers right here. Like Jonathan Isaac, is he still trash in 2K? He's got a lot of defensive badges. That's nice, man. That's really nice. But let me see what his average. Because last year the dude averaged 2 points a game. Finally, they let him do something. I think 10 points, I guess. Not bad. Tyler Hero. He is on a rookie deal. I don't want Kyle Lowry's deal. TJ Warren and Malcolm Brogdon. We do get 2 good players. Pascal Siakam. Ooh, Pascal. You can't pass up on Pascal, can you? You can't pass up on Pascal Siakam. So we do end up getting Pascal Siakam here to fill up that power forward spot. And we do honestly need a center. Our center position is terrible. Is there any free agents? Any decently free agents? I do need a center. Kelly Olynyk, I guess. And then we end up making him a power forward and possibly trading him. So if we go to Kelly Olynyk and we make him the power forward, he goes to a 79. But he doesn't make that much money to where we can possibly get somebody. So if we go to Kelly Olynyk and we throw in Malik Monk, because Malik Monk didn't even get in that trade, it was just Oladipo for Siakam's trade up. So we do need a center and possibly a shooting guard here. We could get Derek White. He would fill that role nice. He's a good defender. But is there anyone higher overall we can get? Like a Clint Capella for the center and Enes Kanter wouldn't be bad. Tristan Thompson. Do I take Derek White? I feel like if I take Malik Monk out, it would have to be $4 million. So who makes $4 million here that I can deal? PJ Washington makes $4 million. PJ Washington or Miles Bridges, and I don't want to give up either of them. So it looks like we can't get Derek White unless we do Malik Monk in the deal. But I kind of want to get the Clint Capella deal because we do get Enes Kanter as a backup center. And so maybe what we could do is we end up trading. We can end up trading Enes Kanter, but he would be a good backup center. We do got the Martin brothers, of course. Might have to deal both of them. If I put both of them on the trade block, could I get anything? Gary Trent's not a bad starting shooting guard. I would just like him off the bench. So, there's not really much here. What about... I might have to deal Enes Kanter. Or maybe even PJ Washington. The starting lineup isn't bad at all. But... what if I do Jaden McDaniels? Because we do have what's his face coming off the bench. Jaden McDaniels, this pick, and we throw in one of the Martin brothers. We'll throw in Caleb Martin. Can I get a better shooting guard? The dude's got an A+3 though. He could shoot lights out, I guess. And there's still no type of shooting guard whatsoever offered. I do like Dorian Finney-Smith. I'm a Dorian Finney-Smith fan. Do I do this trade? Let me take Caleb Martin out and put his brother in, because I didn't really know he was that good of a three-point shooter. So let's do this, and they agreed to it. So we do end up getting... So I could make one of these dudes a backup, because he is a center. Can he shoot a little bit? Who goes to a higher overall? Enes Kanter goes to an 80, and he goes to an 81. So one of these guys will be the backup center. Let's just see what trades we can get that better fit that the team gives us. So if I just do Chris by himself, what could I get for Chris? This video is kind of getting long. I need to kind of speed it up a little bit. Like I said, we need a shooting guard, and there's not really many shooting guards offered here. Zach Collins ended up going to the Phoenix Suns. That's why I forgot. I could get Malik Beasley, but nah. Now what about Enes Kanter, man? They don't really make that much money either to possibly be trading. Josh Hart, Troy Brown Jr., Ben McLemore, Josh Okogie, Aaron Holiday. I could probably make him a shooting guard. He would go up. Joe Harris, not really. Landry Shamet isn't bad at all, man. Landry Shamet is a good shooter, but he's not a good defender. I think I'm going to go with, like I said, Malik Beasley from the Spurs. I don't want to give up Caleb Martin, though, and I guess I have to. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, man. So we are going to be making Chris the backup center again, and pretty much that's going to be it, man. This is the roster for season number 2. The team has improved dramatically. You got Jamal Murray, Malik Beasley, Miles Bridges, Pascal Siakam, and Clint Capella with PJ Washington, Devonte Graham, Gary Trent Jr., and Chris. I don't want to run a 10-man rotation. Chris coming off the bench. I want to run a 9-man rotation. And I do want to give Malik Beasley a little bit more minutes. So we are going to be taking some from Chris, Gary, Devonte, and PJ. I kind of want it to be like this. I want Devonte to get more minutes. So Clint Capella could get 33 a night. Miles can get 30. And then 37 and then 34 Malik Beasley. So this is a lineup, man. It's not bad. So let's make the season and let's make the playoffs, man. Make it to the end of the second season, and we did improve with our team. We did go 52-30, which was way better than last year. We kind of flipped the loss and wins. But here are all the player awards and stuff. If y'all just want to pause and look, Brett Brown got Coach of the Year. And I don't think we got anybody. We should have got at least Jamal Murray, I believe, on one of these teams, but I don't think we did. And we did not. And then here's all the defensive teams. We didn't really have any defenders out there, so we didn't really get anyone. And then we didn't have any rookies either, if y'all just want to look, though. Here it is. So we did end up getting the second seed, which is very good for us. And who did get the first seed, though? I'm curious. The Sixers went 60-52, we went 52-30. So the Sixers had the best record in the entire NBA. I wonder if the Knicks went 16-66. Damn, man. It's rough in New York, I guess, man. So let's go to player stats right here. And Jamal Murray led us with 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. He shot 52% from the field, 46% from 3, and almost 90% from the free throw line. And then we have Spicy P, then it was Miles Bridges, Devonte Graham. And even Devonte Graham should have been 6th man of the year. And then we have Malik Beasley and Clint Capella, pretty much average a double-double. And then here's the rest if you also want to pause and look. I do want to see how many blocks Capella had. So Capella and Spicy P had 1.4 blocks a game. And then Siakam only had 6.9 rebounds, 7 rebounds, which is typical. I mean, we have Capella down there helping him. So we are taking on the Hawks in the first round, who we should get past. So let's simulate this round. We are 1-0 on the Hawks. We shouldn't lose to the Hawks, man. They did beat us a couple times in the regular season, but like I said, they did beat us a couple times in the regular season, but we shouldn't lose to the Hawks, as we are down to the Hawks right now. Trae Young, man. Trae Young. Who do we even trade for Capella again? Kelly Olynyk. And Kelly Olynyk is... Are you serious? We shouldn't lose, man. Please do not lose. Like, I really don't want to lose in the first round. And we end up beating them in 7. Thank God. Jamal Murray with 26 and 10 in a closeout game. Devonte Graham did his thing. Miles Bridges. Spicy P needs to step it up a little bit. 5 for 16. We put 140 on them, though. That's crazy. Trae Young did alright for them. But we are taking on the Boston Celtics, who we should beat if we have a higher seed than them. We are up 2-1 on the Celtics. 3-1. 3-2. Don't blow it. Don't blow a 3-1 lead, please, man. Please do not blow a 3-1 lead. Kemba Walker got 30 for them. Jaylen Brown, like... Please just do not blow a 3-1 lead, man. Please. And we blew a 3-1 lead. We blew a 3-1 lead, and it's probably going to be the Sixers and Suns in the finals. Maybe I don't even know the Suns were there. I just said the Suns. It is the Sixers and Grizzlies, as the Grizzlies look like they're going to beat the Sixers. Pretty sure Giannis signed with them then. John Morant. Who's on this Grizzlies roster, man? Kawhi Leonard, yeah. That's why. Kawhi Leonard went to Memphis. But we are going to do one more season, man. I'm pretty much just going to run with the same team again. So, I do want to see. We pretty much are going to be running with the same team, though, like I said. Let's just head to team player options, see if anyone has any. I should honestly see what pick we have while we're here at the draft first. I know it's not good, but we got the 12th pick from the Raptors. I'll probably just draft a player. We'll just sim to our pick. Sim to the next user pick. We have the 12th pick here. I didn't really scout anybody. So, can I just pick a player? The highest overall is this Andrew Reed. It says he's a B+. And he is ranked 8th, 9th, 7th, and 2nd. So, we'll just take him. Don't even know who he is. So, we'll sim to the end of the draft. These are generated rookies, like I said. And his overall is a 77. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, we do sign him, and then we'll decline the other two. Team player options. We got to bring back Washington. I don't know if he wants to come back, though, but I want to. I guess Gary Trent didn't take the contract we offered him last offseason. So, let's just bring all the players back. We'll bring Miles Bridges back, give him what he wants. Gary Trent we'll bring back. And then, where's PJ Washington? PJ Washington. I might bring in Jay Crowder. I do like Jay Crowder's game a lot. If we can't get PJ back, Jay Crowder will have to do. Do we even have the rights on PJ? I don't even see PJ. I swear I offered him his deal, but it says he was a restricted free agent, man. Like if we go to, I don't even see him. It is what it is, man. He either comes or he doesn't. So we do. Did I offer Miles Bridges? I haven't even offered Miles Bridges yet. That's someone else I gotta offer. That's why I forgot, man. Miles Bridges, and I don't even see him here. Where is Miles? I have to go through all the players because it puts it on affordable. Miles Bridges is like an 83 or something. Where's Miles Bridges? And I don't see him. This is. I don't know where Miles Bridges is. I guess we'll match it. He got a 1-year deal. So we'll match it, and we match Gary Trent's, I guess, 1-year deal. He didn't want his extension, so we do get them. And that's pretty much all the moves we're making. If PJ Washington comes back, he comes back. And let's simulate to the player progression real quick and see if Jamal Murray hit his 90 yet. I think he should be at 90, but you don't know what the way 2K works. I don't know why, but we'll see, man. So let's see if Pascal Siakam should have gone up too. Jamal Murray stayed at 88, Pascal stayed at 88, Clint Capella stayed the same. Did we get Washington back? We did get PJ Washington back. I think I picked up his option, or he signed. I don't know. Jay Crowder kind of went down, but he's just here for backup. So I'm going to be simulating the next season, and I'll see y'all once we are at the playoffs. So I did put Clint Capella and a first-round pick and the rookie in a trade finder, and this trade came up for Ben Simmons. Like, there were some other good trades. There was Marvin Bagley I saw, but we got offered Ben Simmons. Like, for these guys, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like, I didn't really think that they would offer Ben Simmons in this deal, but they gave us Ben Simmons. I mean, yeah, I'll take that. We're trying to win a championship here. Move Jamal Murray to shooting guard, and then we got Ben Simmons, Jamal Murray, Miles Bridges, Pascal Siakam, and Chris. I mean, we could look to upgrade the center position still, or small forward. And realistically, this team is really, really good. Like, if I put up PJ Washington and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, can I get a center? Because we still got Jay Crowder coming off the bench. Like, I could get Blake Griffin. Like, yeah, Blake Griffin's old, but he just put up, 19 points at an 80 overall? Like, this is a dream team, man. Like, I might do that Blake Griffin trade. And it looks like I will be doing that Blake Griffin trade. Yeah, he's old, but he's not making that much money. And realistically, It's Blake Griffin. Why wouldn't you want Blake Griffin? Yeah, PJ Washington's the same, but this is the last year we're trying to win, man. So we did get the bench better with Blake Griffin coming off the bench and George Hill. They did sign Goran Dragic for me, but I feel like this team can honestly go out and win it, man. Let's see if there's a center that we can sign just to back up, just in case. We just need a backup center, and Jahlil Okafor, we should be able to afford him, and we can actually. So let's just go to centers, and whoever wants the minimum. I don't want to bring Frank Kaminsky back. Nerlens Noel, actually. Nerlens Noel is not bad. So we do get Nerlens Noel, and I'd want to run a 9-man rotation. They still got the 9-man rotation. And let's check the system proficiency real quick. And they want balanced. Yeah, with balance or 7 seconds. We'll go with balance because we are better off balance. So I'm going to be simulating the season. I really can't believe we got Ben Simmons in that trade, but let's simulate the season, man. So we're here at the final season. We're here at the end of the final season, and we did end up with the same record as we did last time. I thought we would do a lot better, but we didn't, and it's kind of frustrating, I guess, because I thought this team could go on and get like at least 60 wins, but they couldn't. But here are the NBA All-NBA team, and then Ben Simmons did get All-NBA first, All-Defensive first team. I can't even talk. All-Defensive first team, and then we didn't get anybody else, so we did end up getting the 3rd seed, which kind of sucks because last year we did go 52-30, so we kind of did worse than we did last year. We did go 50-32, which the Cavaliers are all the way back up here. How? Really? You just need 2 big men, I guess, and you can win 55 games in 2K. So let's look at the player stats. Pretty sure it was Jamal Murray again. Pascal Siakam led us with 23 points, 9 rebounds, and only 2 assists, but Jamal Murray kind of took a step back. Ben Simmons did his thing. I kind of wish Jamal Murray, because he went from averaging 23 to only 20, but we did get more scores, like Miles Bridges, he averaged 16, and then there's the rest. Blake Griffin did okay, man. He did pretty bad, actually. Blake Griffin did pretty bad for us. I ain't even gonna front. But let's simulate the round, man, against the Bulls. The Bulls are up 1-0 on us. 2-0. Are you serious? Like, how are we not winning? Are you serious, man? Yo. There's no one on this team that we should be fearing. Like, Kobe White, he's at 84 overall. Like, come on, 2K. And we end up losing in the first round. Wow. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I feel like I built this team pretty good, man. Like, I feel like this roster pretty much fit the whole entire team. But I guess 2K has other plans where I guess the Bulls are going to be in the NBA Finals again. Maybe. Who knows? The Grizzlies go back-to-back finals and end up sweeping the Cavs. They gentlemen sweep them as John Morant got back-to-back finals MVPs. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. But I just want y'all to know this was the roster. I feel like this roster should have honestly won a championship. You got Jamal Murray, Ben Simmons, Pascal Siakam, Miles Bridges, Gary Trent Jr., Devonte Graham. Like, this team wasn't bad at all. Let me know down in the comment section what team y'all want me to see me rebuild next. And I will catch y'all next time. Peace.